Hello, welcome back to the Villa View. Aston Villa 1, Derby 1. Let's hear what the fans have to say.
I really enjoyed that game. If the players are going to be like that, probably against them or maybe Middlesbrough, but I don't fear anybody in the playoffs now. If we play like that, I don't think we'll fear. Like, cut out the silly mistakes by Taylor, but I think that's about it.
I think Conor Hourhan and Glenn Whelan played brilliant.
Yeah.
Two Irish players, great to see them on the team.
Yeah.
And in all fairness, I thought we should have won the game. Should have easily won the game. Hit the bar, and Snodgrass, brilliant, brilliant. And I just hope that we get to the playoffs, to get to Wembley, get away from the cooking in the kitchen, for a week. An old age pensioner I am, so I still have someone in my home, so I cook and I clean. So when Villa's going to Wembley, I'm going with them.
I think one of the changing points was the fact that he came off. That's how we managed to win the game, but we could have won by more. Just ran out of steam a little bit, just fluffed our lines when it came to the crunch, but luckily we got the goal.
It was an awesome game. If we should have won like 4-1, even 3-1, but at least if we could take a draw here, win Millwall, win the playoffs, I think everyone will be happy.
That game absolutely killed me. I mean, really did. It's so exciting, so exhilarating, but it was so agonising. Like, the amount of chances we missed. I mean, when we hit the post, I was going mental because I thought that was in. Did anyone think that was in?
Taylor's probably lacking in confidence, but you could see the change in the team when he came off, and again, outstanding as he always done. Well, start of last season he wasn't all that, but he's really improved a lot. But I ain't going to fault the lads today. Everyone played well. They got stuck in. Frustrating to go a goal behind, completely against the run of play, but after that, outstanding, wasn't it?
I felt first half they cut through the midfield I think far too easily. When we were pushing forward, they hit us hard on the counter a couple of times, and I thought we looked exposed. We looked a bit leggy in the first 30 minutes, but on to the second half, we dominate. I haven't seen us in a good while dominate a match like that, really. I just can't believe we haven't won.
I thought we played really well, and I think second half we had at least 90% possession.
Probably was, to be fair.
Yeah, and but we kept lifting the crosses into the box. You need to whip them in, and because it's so hard to get power on the header and beat Scott Carson with just a cross that gets lifted into the box.
Tell you what, you've hit the nail on the head there.
Now that the hope of our automatic promotion is out the window, I think now that's an excuse to finally knuckle down and focus on the playoffs, which is exactly what we needed. Because, to be honest, it was very unlikely we were going to get the top two, but now that that's over, we can finally, knuckle down and focus on what we need to do.
The thing is, they're not playing consistently. They'll play 3 or 4 good games, and then they'll start dropping off, and then we'll have 2 or 3 bad matches, and that's when all the expectations start falling off. And okay, we're into the playoffs now. I think that we're going to struggle through the playoffs. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the walk in the park everybody thinks it's going to be.
Do you not think we'll raise it a bit? Because in the big games, when it's full houses, the big games we've turned up, is it the away leg you're worried about?
I'd like to think so, and of the home one. I think this has been a classic example of at home. We've played really decent this season at home. You can't put that behind them. But the thing is, they know what the team's expecting of them. They know what the fans want of them. We all want them to go back into the Premiership. But my concern is that if we go up this season or next season, and the way we're playing, unless we really pull our socks up and get some decent players in, I think we're going to struggle in the Premiership, and we might even go back down again.
I was really worried once we went a goal behind, to be honest, because I thought we don't normally come back. The first goal is usually crucial for Aston Villa, but yeah, we were pleasing, really. We picked ourselves up, and the support was magnificent, and yeah, got the point in the end.
Sloppy goal to give away, but I was glad at the fight back that we showed. We were all over them, and just happy that we got a result in the end. It would have been nice to have nicked it at the end, but so not too disappointed.
It was kind of good that Graven scored the equaliser. He's done ever so well recently since he's come on loan, and I think he's a really good striker. But as I said, Jonathan Crotcher had a chance, but unfortunately hit the post, and even Jack Greenish as well. It could have been 3-1 or 4-1 because that was my score prediction today.
Glenn Whelan played well, Jack Grealish played well. I think realistically they only had really one opportunity, Derby, and they took it, and that was a mistake probably from Taylor. He kind of let it go and then back as well. So and then I think the change by Bruce as well to take Taylor off. So he was kind of giving it away as well 2 or 3 times even before that mistake happened. So it was a good decision though from Bruce to make that change. And I think Alan Hutton, I think we should keep him.
Disappointed not to win, but I think that performance bodes very well for the playoffs. What did you think, Tyke?
It was so good, but it's a 1-1. But it was so fun.
Was it?
Yeah.
Have you had a nice day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
Who's your favourite Villa View podcast presenter?
All of them.
Have you enjoyed this season? Have you enjoyed coming down and watching Villa win at Villa Park most weeks?
Yeah. I think we've had double the wins that we did last season.
Yeah.
Away form has improved a lot since last season. So really it's been basically the Premier League season, the last one we had, and last season. Together it's better than that.
How did you enjoy the game today?
Yeah.
You looking forward to the playoffs?
Yeah.
You looking forward to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to go on and win it?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
We've got a fair chance, but I don't think it's going to be the walk in the park that what people think it's going to be. And then once we're there, we've got to make sure that instead of we just treat it as like, oh yes, we've got back up. Let's not take it seriously. If they don't, they're going to get the what's kicked, and that's not fair on nobody.
Whoever we play away first. We win or take a draw. Even a 2-1 loss, I would even take. But we don't lose the away game badly, and then we come back in and absolutely murder them, because that's the plan.
Yeah, if we can show we can do it on the big days, which we have shown against Wolves, Birmingham, Bristol, although Birmingham ain't really. If we don't turn up, if we don't go up or go up, we've still shown that we've put the pride back in Villa and passion and stuff like that, which the past 7 years we haven't showed much. Maybe the odd game, but that's as far as it goes.
You're going to want the supporters in back for this playoff game. We've got 41. You're going to want. We're going to need everyone here for this playoff game, because the atmosphere is going to play a massive part. What will be. We'll just have to find out, see what our fate is.
I would have took playoffs, but I thought we would win top 2. But Wolves have come from nowhere. Hats off to them, and the other 2, Cardiff and Fulham, have had really good seasons. Not too disheartened. We're in the playoffs. We'll see how it goes. It's a lottery, innit? You just don't know. But I fancy beating anyone on our days. With Steve Bruce doing it before, they should know. So we've got all the players there. So, and then a one-off game at Wembley if we get that far. Hopefully we do.
I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can get to Wembley and do the team that comes up against us.
I think we can do it. I didn't say that last time. I was quite negative last time, but after watching that today, my hopes have been raised a little bit, and I'm feeling a lot more confident. I think we definitely have the players on paper. Whether they want to turn up on a day, that's their choice. But at the end of the day, I think we'll be fine. I think we can actually do it.
Do you fancy us in the playoffs?
Yes, I do. But the thing I think who will be in the final is Aston Villa and Cardiff, but we'll go into penalties, but which I don't know who's going to win the penalties.
It's a big prediction there. You've pretty much predicted the whole playoffs. Have you enjoyed this season? Have you watched much of Villa in Australia?
Yes, I have. I've waked up at 5 a.m. in the morning and watched it.
I'm a bit worried, to be honest, because if we have Derby again, it could be the same like today, like result, but I probably want Cardiff.
You think we can do it though?
Yeah, 100%. I'll be there straight away at Wembley Stadium.
Quite encouraging to see us come back from a goal down and get a point on there. If I'm being honest, the amount of chances we created and missed in the second half, we probably should be talking about Aston Villa getting 3 points, but it keeps the momentum going. 4 unbeaten now, 1 conceded in 4. I think if we do avoid defeat next week, we're going into the playoffs on good form, which is all I could have asked for after the bad run we had earlier on this month or last month, whenever it was. If you have enjoyed this video, then make sure you're clicking the big old thumbs up and giving the video a like, and comment below with your thoughts on Villa and the season in general, how you think it's gone, and whether you're looking forward to the playoffs or you're nervous as hell. If you're not already subscribed to the channel with your post notifications on, then also make sure you're doing that. You may have seen on our social media channels that we have actually been nominated for an FBA, that's the Football Blogging Awards, for our podcast that we do every week. Rollo put out a video giving instructions on how you can vote for us and help us win that award. So if you could please go and check that out and make your vote count for the Villa View, that would be really appreciated, because now we're in the final 10. Obviously we want to go on and win some silverware. Thanks ever so much for watching and all the support you've given the channel. Up the Villa. If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking our logo there on the left. Easy peasy.